Sweetie Pie, and welcome back again. Okay, so I had some requests for this video where I'm going to be doing, I'll do 2 looks with the BPerfect. I'm just wiping my hands off. Oh, I was swatching and playing and all that stuff. Okay. We're gonna play with this baby here, okay? I had some requests to do some, like a couple looks with this palette. I haven't had it for all that long. I've probably done like 5 looks with it. I have been using this a lot. Oh, there is an eyelash on here. Who would have thought? Wipe that off. Anyway. I want to do 2 looks. I'll do a look on each eye today, and I just want to, you know, use it. I'll show it to you guys. I don't think we're going to do full-on swatches because holy crap, this is a beast, and that's a lot of swatches. So I figured what I've actually been doing with this most often is like, there are so many beautiful mattes in here, okay? And it's not that the shimmers aren't pretty and everything. It's just I really love like going hard into this palette with all the matte shades and then taking like a special shade or like a liquid eyeshadow, something like special, or like a Divina eyeshadow. I did it for St. Patrick's Day. I kind of went in this realm, and you can see that on my Instagram. I used like these shades, and I also used a eyeshadow from Divina called Celesta right here. I'm sorry, it's like my nail's in the way. But yeah, I used that for St. Patrick's Day. So I do like find myself doing that more often, where I use a lot of the mattes in this palette and I kind of like steer away from the shimmers and use something like a little more special. But today we are just going to stick to using this palette. I'm going to use some of the shimmers. We're going to do, I'm still not 100% sure what we're doing, but we're going to do 2 looks, and yeah, we're just going to try it out and, you know, play with some shades. So if you're interested in that, then obviously stay tuned, and yeah, let's go get some eyeshadow going. All right, guys, so I'm thinking, oh my God, really? Wow, it got caught on the back of the chair. Like, what? Gosh, my hair is getting long. My hair is getting so long. Okay, let's, no, other way. Let's just, is that good enough, guys? Is that good enough? Is that good enough? I don't know. I don't want to be too close because then I feel like it's weird. All right, this looked good for me. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out like, how am I sitting? It's very difficult to find a comfortable position sitting at this table, but I make it work every time. I would usually like sit with this mirror, and it's just so much better. Just so much better. Anyway, I am not sure what I'm going to do today. And I'm just looking for some smallish blending brushes because I want to do something like a little more intricate maybe. Okay, so I have the paint pot, the MAC Painterly paint pot on my eyes already. I was kind of carving my brows out a little bit with it, and I'm just gonna go in for this first eye, for this first look, and I just thought, Sweetie, you definitely need a mirror. Oh my God, I just realized, is there supposed to be a mirror in here? Okay. There we go. We're going to use this Marc Jacobs bronzer mirror. I'm so disorganized, I feel. Hopefully I can clip this into organized. How about that? Okay, so I'm looking at the palette and I'm like, okay, what am I doing? I really want to do like a corally neutral eye. This one, they have some like really pretty coral tones. Can I bend this? Oh, frick, yeah, I can. So they've got some really pretty corally tones here. So I think I'm going to go into some of those for this look. And maybe a little bit of like the mango. And I'm trying to figure out what am I going to do on the inner corner and like the lid. They have this like vanilla shade here, but it's more duochromy. Has a little bit of green in it. And then they have rum, which would be your obvious choice. Rose pink's a little too cool toned. You know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do. All right. So the first color I'm gonna actually start with is this color right square, like essentially in the middle of the palette, called Coral. And it's really neon, so it kind of needs to be built up a little bit. And I'm just gonna put that on the inner corner. And I do like the windshield washer motions first. I was kind of like watching Angeshka doing a tutorial one day, and I was like, well, I don't know, like I think that's pretty freaking pigmented. And I didn't really pat it that much. But yeah, so that's what we're going with right now. Wow, that's so pretty. I love that coral. I went ham with that coral. All right, so I'm just kind of swooshing it out a little bit. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to take Hibiscus, which is this like pink, it's like a very pinky shade. And I'm going to tuck that in right there. Now, I want to kind of deepen up this eye, especially like right here. So I guess really the only deep shade I can go in with right now would be like a deep red, like chili pepper or cocoa, or they do have a black beach, which is completely black. So I'm gonna go into cocoa, which is that darker brown shade, and I'm just gonna slightly dip into black beach, which is the black. And I'm gonna try and stamp this a little. And I don't want this to get fanned out too far, so just gentle. Ooh, I actually like that quite a bit. Now remember, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. I have taken it a touch too far down. I do that a lot. But that blended so well. Okay, I'm just gonna clean that up because it's a little distracting even for me. There we go. That's a little bit better. Where it's still got definition, it's just like a little more cleaned up. I love how that brown went into that pink though. That was really pretty. Just going in and kind of like perfecting the line a little bit. I probably shouldn't. All right, now what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna take that rum shade on my finger, and I've got a little bit of, this is just the illuminating from Catrice, any setting spray, honestly, water, whatever. Something with a little slip does help sometimes. And I'm just, oh. Oop, little fallout. Wow, I actually wasn't expecting that.
That's really foiled and pretty.
And then what I'm gonna do, just wipe that off my finger, is I'm gonna take vanilla. Oh, it's really green though. No, I can't take vanilla. It's just too green. So I'm actually going to go into that pearl shade just because I need an inner corner and I just cannot have it be. Oh, see, this one's kind of on the weird cool tone side too. Ah, well, it looks like that's what we're getting. That looks pretty though, honestly. God, oh. These shimmers are actually quite pretty. Like, they're pretty impactful. Wow, that blend on there is really nice too. I like that. That worked out really well. All right, we're just gonna throw a little mascara on this. I'm going through a sample of the Huda Beauty mascara. And I just want to, because it's gonna bug me. Boop. Just gonna take that brush and just ever so gently kind of connect right there because I felt like there was just like a little disconnect. All right, guys, so there is the first look. And honestly, like, as you can see, they blend so pretty. It looks so nice. I can't even stop looking at myself in the monitor. All right, let's do some more. I did have a little bit of fallout, which is fine because we're just playing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do something like more purpley on this eye just because you guys know I love purples. So yeah, let me get myself together again and we will go into the sizes. So let's dive into the second look we're gonna do with this palette. Oh, so pretty. This is like a brownie red moment. It was supposed to be more coral, but I think the lights are making it look a little less coral than it actually, yeah, it totally is. That's a pretty good representation. Anyway, let's get into the next one. I'm gonna move my table a little bit. Sorry, I know I just moved you. All right, so I'm trying to figure out, do I go like full on purple or do I tone it back a tiny bit and do like a fuchsia and red moment? We could do a really cool sunset eye, but that would also be red. You know what? I think I know what we're gonna do. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to start with is going to be Lilac, which is this really light purpley shade. And we're just gonna work that into the inner corner. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take that blue on the same brush and I'm gonna be very careful, not a whole ton of it, and I'm going to put that in just in this inner corner area. Outer corner area. And it is hitting a little bit, but not too much. Then I'm gonna go with a little bit bigger brush and I'm gonna go in with Tahiti, which is right below Lilac, and it's just like a shade darker. And I'm gonna work that into the crease. Kind of going over top of the blue. All right, now I really want to use this shimmer. This is Starlight, and it is a very, like, it's one of those iridescent shades, but I want to kind of cut the crease a little bit right here. So we're going to I'm going to take a small, oh, that one's not very good. I'm going to take, this is actually an e.l.f. small precision brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of my MAC paint pot. I think this should work. And I'm just trying to use it as a base so that I can get some maximum pigmentation. And you can kind of see where I'm like mapping it out for it to be. Now, the tricky part is getting a shadow like that without your fingers, because my fingers are a little large for that area. Without your fingers and without a ton of fallout. Probably should have looked at, here we go. This is a Sephora smudge brush. And it's just a smaller brush, and I'm just gonna like, obviously like pick up some of that pigment. I'm definitely gonna spray it. It's very hard to pick up. And I'm gonna start tapping this where I want it. Gosh, I really just wanna go in with my finger. Oh, see, that is easier. But we're gonna try with a brush. Just so I can like really get into where I want it. And under the eyes as well with the rest of what was on my brush of the blue. And then hopefully this purple will behave enough to tuck it underneath it. That's pretty good, guys. Is it perfect up here? No, but that's user error. I am no like crazy MUA over here. I do my own makeup. All right, guys, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take a little bit of this rose pink shade because it's so pretty, and I'm gonna spray it and put it on the inner corner. Hopefully this works out. It's not bad. It's cute. Alright guys, I'm going to throw on some mascara, and yeah, we'll see what that looks like. Oops, wrong one. I don't mind the, I think it's the volumizing side of the Huda Beauty, but the lengthening side is where it's at. All right, guys, so we are finished the 2 looks. We did like a really smoky brown red look, kind of corally, and then we did this really cool toned eye. A little bit of blending here, but I think that was user error. I don't think that that's the palette. I think that that's me. I hope you guys like the way I've been doing my brows lately. I literally didn't even fill my brows in. I'm gonna show you what I used today, actually. I got this and it's so good. This is the Revolution Soap Styler. Okay, yes, it does kind of feel like you have like hairspray kind of in your hair, but I love this brow. I've so been in love with this brow lately. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys, you know, come back, subscribe if this is the first time you've ever, you know, laid eyes on me. I would love for you guys to subscribe, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great, safe, happy, wonderful day, night, evening, whatever, and I hope you enjoyed these 2 looks with the Stacey Marie Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette by BPerfect Cosmetics. All right, mwah. Bye guys.